Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains. MLB The Show is on the air. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Texas Rangers. It's Rangers baseball, and it comes your way next. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Byron Buxton is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
7 o'clock.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Smith waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning. No one on with one down, and that brings up Mike Trout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Now the 1-0.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Now to the plate here is Matt Olson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he lays off there 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but
there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run.
And you see here, this is just a great piece of hitting. The ball's away, and he doesn't try to do too much with it. He just goes with the pitch. He got some great backspin on the ball and clanks it off the foul pole for a homer.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
The catcher.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Stanton finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Rangers. The shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Here's the pitch. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Next to hit, Mike Trout.
Second, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
First offering. And there are two away now. Base is empty, two away. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. would be next. Trout has a read on it. And the inning is over. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the second baseman, Trey.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. McCullers is known to have exceptional stuff. His strikeout numbers are eye-popping, but at times he does get himself in hot water with the base on balls.
Matty V, the stuff has never been a question with this guy. It's been about containing the stuff and having command of the strike zone. He has really good strikeout pitches. The problem is he'll get ball one, he'll get ball two, and he sometimes isn't really in attack mode, and that leads him to walking a lot of batters.
Swing and a liner. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number one. Now one down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. So now to the plate, Jose Altuve. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Lays off 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Turning for second is Altuve. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. So now to the plate, Jose Ramirez. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. Turner has it, and nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Last half of the second set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The first baseman, Vladimir.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
Standing in now, Jose Ramirez. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Clevenger, who sometimes gets called sunshine. He throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and a cutter. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. Smith leads off first with one away. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Ramirez is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Batting seventh.
Next up, Giancarlo Stanton. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader.
Leading off with the Phillies, the right fielder, number 48.
First offering on its way. Bounce it to the left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Here's Byron Buxton now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. On to first, and they get the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Mike Trout. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Trout has a read on it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. A ball and no strikes.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So one down, no one aboard. And in the bat is Trey Turner. First pitch on the way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Trout. He gets there, and that's the second out. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming, here it is. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. And he blasted a homer in his first at-bat.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Good pitch there on the inside, black, called to strike. Olsen is one of the very best corner infielders in the game today. Oftentimes first and third basemen are known for their offensive work, but he's truly a multi-dimensional talent. Really makes an impact on defense, and that makes him incredibly fun to watch every time he takes the field.
Yeah, watching him go about his business. First step quickness, his reaction time is unparalleled, able to make all the plays, and he takes a ton of pride in his craft.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Hard hit ball to second. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout.
The center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Trout.
The 1-0.
Talk about certain guys in a lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Is strike 2 swinging. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch could be very tough.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Mike Trout becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. So the next to bat will be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. And this is taken outside for ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Alvarez aboard here at first with nobody out. 2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
And he's back easily. Philly shortstop in front in the count, 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
A runner at first with no outs here. Now a throw over. Runner back standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Now the 3-2 pitch. That misses. So a single and a walk. And it's first and second with nobody out.
Up next to Philadelphia.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a surprising intentional walk here from the dugout, as that will now load the bases. So now here is Harrison Bader. Blake Trinan is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. First pitch on its way. Drilled on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. Stepping in once again is Byron Buxton. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
1-1 the count now. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. Runner goes for second. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here comes the payoff pitch. He's running again. Taken for strike 3, the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next will be the power-hitting catcher, Will Smith.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Up next for the Rangers, Jose Ramirez popped into foul ground his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Buxton is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. In there, a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
The right fielder, number 13.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here it comes on 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Trout has a read on it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Mike Trout. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Here it comes. Now a high fly ball headed for the corner in left. It has the distance. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him another shot at potentially putting him away.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. One out for the Phils in their half of the sixth, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson, and he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball called for strike two.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Matt Olson goes down for out number 2 in the top half. 2 out, nobody on. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And it's gone. Here now is Trey Turner. As he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Trey Turner.
The second baseman, Trey Turner.
Now the first pitch. And he puts it on the ground to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now batting, the shortstop.
At the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Count now, a ball and a strike. 2 balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
Count even at 2-2. Turner gloves it. Altuve for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So next to hit is Mike Trout. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Tatis, base runner at first with 1 out. Again, he sends it out of play. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Bader able to track it down for the 3rd out. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez.
The designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Taylor Rogers is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 55, Taylor Rogers.
Nicholas Castellanos is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. He's set and the pitch. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one. 2-0. Rogers, originally from the Centennial State of Colorado. He's got a sinker, a slider, and a curveball. 2 balls and a strike. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. To the plate now, Jose Altuve, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. It was a walk in his last trip. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And, oh, dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. Throw gets him. So they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. Devin Williams comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Number 38, Devin Williams.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Runner at first here, 1 man out. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. Fouled away.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Off-speed pitch just missed inside. Swing and a miss. Looked like the screwball there. 2 gone. Now at the plate here is Harrison Bader. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Pitch inside the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead. Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Right fielder is on the run. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Here now is Will Smith. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early counts.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field. And that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs.
The batter, the left fielder,
Roberto Ozuna takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 54, Roberto
Giancarlo Stanton now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A ball and a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went.
Now batting, the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
First offering on its way. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. The 1-0 home. A dive, but it's off his glove.
The batter, number 6.
Into the box,
Second
Trey
baseman.
Turner. And that's in there, base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now back. Let's get started.
Aroldis Chapman comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th.
Number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
Ketel Marte will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Marte.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. A pause and the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Pitch inside the throw. He skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Trout on the run. And that's going to hop over the wall for a ground rule double, but it won't matter much as they'll take the lead anyway. Mike Trout is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. But the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. Now in. To the box, Harrison Bader. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Harrison Bader.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And the screwball got him swinging, 1 gone. First pitch on the way. Byron Buxton swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Marte gloves it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. And now here is Juan Soto. Flew out last time up.
The designated hitter, Juan.
Luis Robert is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike one. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. So next to bat will be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 0-1 the count. Chapman sets. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And there's out number 2. Now it'll be Will Smith. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Salvador Perez will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here comes the first baseman, Matt Olson. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That just misses off the inside for ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Aroldis Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Standing in now, Yasmani Grandal down the third baseline. Ramirez is up with it. One there. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Next, it'll be Trey Turner, who is set. Strike. Tim Anderson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Now, this is a perfect example of why this manager feels so confident going to this beast in the 9th right here. He is throwing absolute thunder right here, pumped up, and looks the part.
Philadelphia, good night.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Rangers jumped ahead in the 7th. Gets the double.
No sé cuál me voy, el ferro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida.